Checking out a person's question. Let's actually take a look at his build together, shall we? Okay, level 86 is probably problem number 1. Problem number 2. Problem number 3. Homie, you have no mana. Your mana is too low and you don't have Malagaros. Well, that was an easy fix. Alright, let's go ahead and let people know we're live, and we'll call it good. Cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. Good morning.
Yes.
We got some work to do today. We got 4 maps to do here. We got to juice them. We got to juice these maps up. Big maps. Big. Juice. Big. Alright. I am the one just asking the question in your Discord. I was curious how the gloves and the mana increase CoC proc gen. It has nothing to do with the proc. It has nothing to do with the proc rate. Like, if you're looking at the proc rate of the CoC, it's not going to work because your mana is so low that, like, mana being low is one issue because, like, triggering the spells actually cast the spell, which costs mana. So if you're going low on mana, that's one problem. The other thing is that if you're just going through the map like this, it ain't gonna work, right? Like, your casts on crits aren't going to work. You need to be able to combine the Tempest. You need to have the Tempest in it. A lot of people are looking for the whole one-button playstyle. It ain't gonna work. If you are going in with, like, 2 orbs, you Tempest, and you cast a manual art, your cast on criticals are going to literally blow up the screen. And if they're not, even at the 75% cast on critical you have, then there's something that is legitimately fundamentally wrong at, like, a core level of your build that I actually can't even see it. Like, really, really bad. Really, really bad. That should absolutely blow up the screen. The thing is that you're not actually killing anything because you don't have enough mana and you don't have enough crit damage with the Malagaros. The Malagaros is going to be the big thing. You were just totally... Okay, so go in right now. Like, and I'm going to hear you back from you in 5 minutes. Go in and do this combo. When you get to a group, I want you to do this combo for me, okay? Orb, Tempest, Arc. Okay? And before you land, what I also want you to do is Lightning Warp before you get into the pack. So before you even get into the pack, do a Lightning Warp. When you get to the pack, just do just do 1 orb. 1 orb, Tempest, Arc. That's it. That's all I want you to do. So just make sure that you do this. Okay, you're lightning infused. Orb, Tempest, Arc. Just do that and watch what happens. And come back and tell me what you feel. Okay. I need more Regal Orbs.
Have an order?
I'll do 6 actually.
All right. Good news for you.
So you are manually casting Arc. I didn't catch that. Yes, I am manually casting Arc. Nom. I didn't see that in the build was thinking Arc was only from proc. No, you have a manual Arc cast. And the cool thing about this manual Arc cast is that you see how this one is nearly 100%. It becomes 100% when I do cast on triggers. And that's just because I'm level 96. You shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be getting with this. But like, I get increased critical hit when I've triggered skill recently. And I trigger skills all the time. So because of this, my manual Arc has 100% crit chance. So when I go into a pack and I do this, that Arc that I'm launching out has 100% chance to crit, and it just triggers the cast on crits like crazy. It's not in the build? Yes, it is. What? In the description? Yes, it is. It absolutely is. But you can screenshot it and pause the YouTube video. Considering casting, Deliberation, Rising Tempest, Pinpoint Critical, and Inevitable Critical.
Speak.
All right. Okay, now we're gonna do. We need 3 more chaotic monsters.
Hail.
Axe size with all monsters that grant rare magic monsters. That's the one you want.
All right. Your order is registered.
Okay, and now I need
Yes?
jawbones. Not jawbones, ribs? What is it? It's not a rib. What is it? It's waystone. Vertebra. That's the one.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Do you feel the passive tree changes from last night are performing better? Yes, I do. Why? Do you feel like they're not? How about that one? You're seeing 100k DPS loss when procced when you lost the spell damage? What? I make an item magic and then rare, but if the stats is not what I want, how can I change it? You can't. You just keep fucking playing the game at that point, dude. Like, don't use your currency to try to make the staff. Don't try to do that. You just find it and you buy it. 100k less DPS when procced. Nah, I gotta go check that out. But I have to trigger it. So we'll go to Act 3 and we'll go like to the past. We have to like it needs to, how do I do this? There's one where it can, like, actually go in between to Utsal. Fuck it, we'll just go to Apex of Felt, it's fine. Alright. So we need to trigger the spell. I need density to do that game. Okay, there's a trigger. Okay, so my DPS right now is 146. And that's when the crit was at 100%. That's me picking up the infusion, so we're at like 300-ish. I'll go ahead and get rid of that.
A curious mushroom.
Yeah, we're at the 146 stage when I do trigger it. Okay, so this is the DPS. We're at 146,000. Okay. Okay, you refund passes.
Realm of power.
Oh, these are reds. And then the other swap that I did was refund passes.
Realm of power.
Was this one. Okay. So I would say, yeah, it was a massive DPS increase. The DPS of Arc right now is sitting at 100%, but we're only doing 90,000 DPS. But when I swapped it yesterday and just now, like when we trigger, let's go out and let's trigger. Let's do some triggers and see if we can get it to above 146,000. I don't think we can, but we'll play with it. Oh, 149,000. Look at that. Okay, so we're losing 3,000 DPS. It's not supposed to necessarily be a DPS increase. That wasn't the reason why I made the tree change yesterday. So the reason I made the tree change yesterday is, look at this right now. The ball lightnings, if you look at the speed that they're going, the reason why I made the DPS or the change is because I was losing 3,000 DPS, but also gaining a lot of projectile speed. A lot of projectile speed. So that was the whole purpose for that. This is going to make up for the crit that we have here. This spell damage, we're losing 60% spell damage. And what do we got here? 8, 20. So we got 16. This is 40. So 36%. So we're losing 24% spell damage, but we're also gaining 23% increased projectile speed. Which is really, really good for when you are trying to travel with these. So if you look at the speed that's happening with the ball lightnings right now, it's a little bit slower. It's still good speed. But 100k DPS loss, yeah, I don't know what's going on there, buddy. Like, something is drastically different.
A new realm of power.
So when you take these out, and we go for, which was it? This 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now watch how fast these go. Look how fast those are, bro. Like, it feels so good to have that. Because right now, the thing that makes me shut down the game is that I can one-shot most monsters, but when I meet some bosses, I can hardly hurt them, and they one-shot me. It's very uneven in gameplay. Spend 10 times on a boss. Any hints on how to make it better? You get better. Straight up, dude, that's the answer. I know that's not the answer that you want to hear, but you should watch, like, people fight boss fights when we start doing levels. Like, it's not supposed to be a 10-second boss fight. Like, when we fight bosses as lower levels, it legitimately is a 2-minute fight. We just dodge the mechanics. That's what it is. And we also understand exactly what gear we're going for. So, like, we know how to look for that gear. Like, every time, like, not every single time we level up, but we do know that, like, okay, we should check our, like, survey, right? We should check her because she's going to have things that can give us, you know, plus whatever. So we're looking here and looking for wands or looking for staffs and stuff like that, right? We're coming here like this. You see this? If I found this focused right now, I would buy that, right? In Act 1. If I saw a +1 level to all spell skills, because plus levels to skills is super powerful. So if I saw that and I had like a withered wand that gave +2 to all chaos skills, I would run that because I'd be running Contagion Essence Drain build. And like that's what I would use to level up. Contagion plus Essence Drain would just like do everything. If I found a staff that gave +3 or +2 to lightning seals, I'd absolutely use that in Act 1. If I got to Act 2 or Act 3 and I found one that was +4, I'd absolutely use that, right? But you don't craft it, you look for it. So you're looking for it on the ground, you're looking for it when you go to buy your stuff, you're checking your vendors, and if you don't have it, you don't have it, but you just move. And if you don't have that stuff, yeah, leveling's a little bit hard, but like, if it's a case of like, you should see me when I was fighting Ferrodin, it took me an hour to beat him. That's just the game, dude. What you're seeing right now in the game, like what I'm doing, this is not normal, dude.
Best not do
Like,
that here.
this is not normal. What you're seeing, what I'm doing, this is not what it's supposed to be. Like, when you're leveling. It's a struggle, it's kind of a drag. But that's the normal gameplay when you're going through the campaign. I didn't really struggle through the campaign that much. I got through all the way through the interlude in like 8 hours. I got all the way through the entire interlude, everything. The whole campaign and the interlude in like 8 hours. It wasn't too bad for me, but that's because I knew what I was doing. I practiced my Act 1 leveling for like 4 hours a day for like a week before I even got into it. I knew what build I was doing. I knew exactly how to level up. I knew exactly what to look for. And then like I already had the knowledge of the game to be like, okay, this is what I need to do in order to level up. This is like the stats I need to go for. These are the passives that I need to go for. This is what actually makes my character function on a base level. Like I knew what I needed to do. And I just blasted through it, no problem. I didn't have an issue. If you're newer to the game, yeah, it's going to be hard, dude. When I played Season 1, it was a struggle, dude. It took me 36 hours to get through the fucking campaign, bro. Like, when I played in the first league, it took me 36 hours to get through the campaign. And that, like, was with... And right now, Act 4 plus the 3 interludes, it's absolutely so much longer. So much longer than, like, the Act 1, 2, 3 cruelty. Because the way that we did it before was that we would have to do Act 1, 2, 3... and then Act 1 or Act 4 would be Act 1 on a harder difficulty. So you would do Act 1, 2, 3, and then go back and do Act 1, 2, 3 again, right? Act 4 plus the interlude is so much longer than Act 1, 2, 3 in cruelty. Oh my god, it's so much longer. So, and we didn't know how to do Act 4, and we didn't know how to do the interlude. And it took me 8 hours. That's the difference of like knowing what to do and how to play and like what the bosses do and like how to actually play mechanics and just being new to the game. It's going to be a struggle, bro. And you just need to embrace it. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to be caught up. You're not going to have a giga strong build. It's just not going to happen. You need to take this season as I am learning how the game works at a base foundational level. And then next season, you need to take it out of okay, I understand how it works on a base foundation level. Let's see if I can get like a stage 4 build up and running and understand the market a little bit. And then next season, you're like, okay, I understand how the game works. I understand how the market works. Let's see if I can actually manipulate things. And then after that, it's like, how can I uber manipulate things by being first to it and then like really control the market and then really make divines and stuff like that. And the next season it's like, okay, you're god at the game and you know what you're doing. But like it takes a year to get good at this game. It's not an easy game by any means.
Yes.
But that's who it's designed for. It's not supposed to be a game that's designed for everybody. It's supposed to be a difficult game. So, you know, take it as you will.
I think I'll need this later.
Why?
Best hold on to it.
Oh my god, I can't get rid of this. I can't even put it. Dude, I can't even get rid of these items? Are you kidding me? I have to go back to the Apex and Filth and actually find these items? Nah,
I
dude.
think I may need this.
Oh, game, you have completely done something to me. I wish they could have all the info on the mechanics in the game instead of need to look over the internet and people explaining it. It is. All the mechanics are in the game, bro. Like, they are. They are there. You just need to read. Like this. Lightning damage. What's chains? What's magnitude? What's shock? What's lightning infused? What's consumes? Right? What is, like, shock count as? So we can go up here and be like, okay, the one with, like, what's contributes mean? What is... You can look at things that do things like exposure, like this. Right? It does elemental, so, and then what's exposure? This is what exposure is. And then you can go to here and be like, okay, what is like a curse? What is resistances? What are the curses doing? What does power actually mean? You actually have to read energy, power, critical hit, ailment threshold, energy. Like, it's all there. You just need to read. It sucks, but that's the answer. I can't believe I actually have to search for this shit, dude. Can I get rid of it here? Can I, like, drop? Oh, thank God. Oh, all right, cool. There we go. We should, I think that leverage pixels guy is actually having fun with his build now because he hasn't returned. I don't want to do that. I'll do like a little mini map with like full pumps. We also need to put Delirium into these, but I do want to do a warm up map. Sure. Look at this one. Okay, I do want to do a warm-up map. So let's go ahead and do this Oasis. It's not supposed to be super pumped. It's just getting warmed up, getting ready. Because we still need to delirium these maps right here. I'm still here. Need more coffee. Just started testing what you said. We'll update soon. Okay. Wow. That's cool. And someone built on my heavy belts. That's nice. But it does explain how the mechanics work together. To read how one skill is there, but not how. It it does explain how the mechanics work together. To read one skill work is there, but not how it works with all the other stuff. That is why there's so many tutorials on YouTube and web pages. As you said, it took you 1 year to understand the game. You don't mean it took you 1 year to understand what a text on a skill said. No, actually, it took me like 2 months to know the game. But that's because I had a lot of experience with other things, right? Your experience in other games will, like, understanding how Diablo works and how World of Warcraft worked and, like, the idea of resistances and, like, all that math that I did really helped me understand this game faster. On top of that, I don't know if you know who the gentleman is. His name is Prada787. He's, like, one of the biggest Path of Exile streamers. Came in when I was just learning the game, playing Sorc, and, like, just him and Ripta just came in and started teaching me every day. Every single day. I was like streaming. They would come in and teach me everything about, like, I remember the day Ripta came in and taught me about how prefixes and suffixes work and the difference between hybrid roles and shit. I remember when he taught me that day was a fucked up day, bro. Learning what prefixes and what suffixes were on gear blew my mind. Yes, this is a warm-up map. Wait. Oh. I have the wrong explosives. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to change that, but alright, we're gonna do it like this. I'll come here. We'll do that. That. And then that. Alright, go have fun. So I'm gonna let all of those spawn. And then I'm gonna come in and we're gonna see if I can just one-shot the whole fucking group. Cool. I have to change that when I get back. Yeah, I would say. It really does take time, bro. That's what I mean you should be slating the game. Not that you need other people to teach you, just that they're lazy not adding it to the game as manual part of the mechanics. No, I think it's just a different beast, man. You know? I think it's just different than what people are used to. You know, unfortunately, okay, look. So the game market's gotten really big, right? Like, think of it this way, right? The game market has gotten really, really big over the last 20 years. I think we can all agree on that, right? Game market has exploded. And when the game market explodes, you have to think, who are you tailoring to? Who is the game market exploding to? The game market is exploding to more of, like, your regular family base, right? And regular family people do not, like, put their lives into video games. They just don't. It's just not what they do. But if you go back to, like, the 1990s and the 2000s, the people who were playing video games, that's just what they did, man. That was their hobby. They did this, like, you know, 6 to 8 hours a day. That was just what they did, right? And so, like, games were just made a bit differently. And if you think about something like Diablo 2, when I don't know if you know, but, like, Diablo 2 has some pretty fucked up mechanics in it, bro. Like, the way that resistances and attack rating and all that crap works, like, it's kind of fucked. And, like, that was the godfather of ARPGs. And then, like, when World of Warcraft came out and how that works and everything, it was just a different audience, right? So over the last 20 years, games have, I don't want to say they've become easier, but they've just become more accessible, right? And that's not a bad thing. Like, the whole point of making a game is to make money. Let's not, like, dance around the subject, right? Like, they're trying to make money. And to make money, you have to, you know, expel it to a bigger audience, right? And that means if you're going to make it to a bigger audience, it needs to be accessible to the larger audience. So the game can't be that complicated and also not necessarily hold your hand, but guide you a little bit in, like, how things work, right? Like, that's how you make it more accessible. Path of Exile says, I don't give a fuck, right? Path of Exile says, hey, there's still a large market of gamers out there that do play the game 60 hours a day, like games used to be back in the day. Like they still do play games that hardcore. And those players, they want a game that is complicated. They want a game where they can manipulate the market, where they can trade everything, where they have all of these different things that, you know, mix and match together to do massive damage and, you know, all this. Like, people want that, you know? How did I miss my arc? That is embarrassing. There we go. Just add it to the manual in the game. That's all the tutorials and explanations do outside the game. Just an observation what is missing in the game. I mean, what do you mean by a manual? It's like, are you talking about like, what do you mean a manual? Like, I don't understand what you mean by a manual. Do you want the developers to like have a manual that says, all right, guys, so this is how resistance works, this is how exposure works, and this is how lightning penetration works. Now, if you combine the three, this is how it works. Uh-huh. I did build like you, and now I have huge problems with mana. Yep. Yes, that is mechanics. No. I'm going to disagree with you there, homie. I mean, I understand where you're at, but, like, there needs to be a sense of players need to figure it out. I know that sounds rough, but, like, I like the fact that they are, like, what they're giving us already, which is like, okay, this augments a rare. This corrupts. What does corrupt mean? This does this. What does this mean? This is a breaches. What does breach mean? And, like, it has this. Like, it's already telling us what it is. It's basically saying, like, okay, you're given math, and it's like, all right, guys, here's what multiplication is. Here's what division is. Here's what this is. Here's what this is. Here's what this is. Okay, now create the quadratic formula. And they're not going to give you a manual that says, like, all right, well, if you combine this and exponents and this and then, like, all that, it creates the quadratic formula. Like, nah, we have to be the mathematicians that actually kind of have to figure out, like, oh, that's how we create the quadratic formula. That's what creates the adventure in the game. That's what allows us as players to be like, ah, that's how all that stuff combines and works. And that's how we can make it work really good. Like, that's the journey. That's what makes it good. So, like, they're giving us the information, and then we're taking all that information and combining it to make a story. And that's what makes it awesome. So I understand where you're coming from, and I respect where you're coming from, but I respectfully disagree. I think the way that they did it was awesome. Sensitive players need to learn how to figure out after going on about how other players coaching them, because yeah, okay, that's bro, look, if you're coming into the game solo, having a sense of figuring out to a degree is right? It's like math, dude, like, or reading, right? People aren't just gonna know how to read. People aren't just gonna know how to do math. Right? Like, you're going to need a coach. You're going to need a parent. You're going to need a teacher, right? You're not just going to know how to play football. You're not just going to pick up a basketball and all of a sudden start dancing hoops around LeBron James. That's not how it's going to work. All right? That's what the community is for. So the community kind of comes in, and you can, like, learn from your friends, or you can learn it yourself if you want to. There are books and there are YouTube guides out there if you want to do that. But once you get to a point, figuring it out yourself is a part of the journey. So where does this guy get himself a coach since there isn't a guide? I'm right fucking here, homie. Hello? Like, what the fuck is my channel? What the fuck is this stream? I mean, I make guides all the time. Anytime people have questions, I answer them. I show them the Excel. I break it down. I show how exposure works. I show how resistance works. Like, hello? Am I not the coach? Am I not the guy that's here to help you out when you struggle? Like, what the fuck am I? I mean, I played one map. We've been streaming for, what, 30 minutes? Because I'm talking to people and answering their questions, looking at their path of builder? Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but, like, what the fuck am I in this equation if I'm not the coach? That's exactly why I'm here, man. Alright, let's actually, delirious these maps. I do like these. I want to put these there. Okay, these are all good and ready to go. So now what we're going to do is we need to Delirium these maps. All right. Is Derelict Mansion bugged? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll do this one. It's a hidden grotto. I'm not a fan of hidden grottos, but it is what it is. Do you have PC issues? Of course I do. Like, yeah, the game is kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, the game is kind of oofiers on the. I mean, when you watch my video that talks about like how many crits are happening in a second, it kind of makes sense why the game is having particle issues. But you know, I still think they did a very wonderful job. Well, this will be spicy. Oh. That was pretty sexy. Is item rarity still the meta? Yes. You still need item rarity. It does make a difference. I just think devs should add how things are connected. Like it could be a logic block. I mean, I will say that like the whole thing that like exposure, penetration, and stuff like that is a bit of a stretch. And there are mechanics in the game that are kind of like weird, right? So, hold on. Like if you read rarity of items, it's like okay. Magic items, prefix items, most powerful, and dangerous items are more likely to drop more rare, right? This is talking about item rarity, right? The thing about item rarity is it doesn't work on chest. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I just learned that yesterday. It's like, some of these mechanics, it's like the only way you could have found out is by literally failing. That's one of the aspects of Path of Exile that is kind of rough. I will agree, right? The only way you could have learned is you failed. Like, you put in 2 hours of work to get access to this boss or to get access to this thing. You go in, you have no idea what you're walking into, and you don't know what to do, and you don't know what's happening, and then you fail at it because you didn't know what you were supposed to do, and now you have to put in 2 hours of work to get in a try. Imagine like a boss fight in an RPG. Like imagine Skyrim or something like that, or like Elden Ring, where like you go up to the boss and it's your first time fighting the boss and he kills you and you're like, fuck, all right. And but what happens then is that it puts you all the way back at the very beginning, and now or not the beginning of the game, but like the very beginning of that quest line, and now you have to do another 2 hours of work to get access to that boss again and try again after you did it one try. That is something that Path of Exile does that is very frustrating on some points. Like I ain't gonna dance around it like a sombrero, bro. That is one thing that is frustrating about Path of Exile, is that like it makes you learn by failure. First weapon set. Why don't you just use the turn the clock forward added in a weapon set too, so you don't lose as much damage in the first weapon set? Not a bad decision. The problem that I'm having right now is that I'm actually using all of the points, and in order to do that, I'd have to decrease my curse magnitude by a factor of 18%. That's not the worst option, but the problem is that I have to lose 18% curse magnitude to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm okay with losing 18% curse magnitude over just having 3,000 less DPS. Bro, do you use Exile Exchange? What, do you mean... Hold on, wait for it. Do you mean this thing? Wait, where'd it go? Oh, hold on. It's not running because I... Wait for it. There you go. Do you mean this thing? All right, let's see here. Oh, I didn't change the thing again. I do this every time. All right. This is what we're gonna do. We go there, 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 there.
A touch of fire.
So I actually need to let these Alright, everything should be exploded by now.
I can't do that yet.
Oh, come on. The ground. There we go. Alright, the expedition logbook is like 25 exalted, so that's nice. This game seems like a completely different experience on PC. It is. It is very much a different experience.
Die forgotten. Lightning take you.
All right. So this is going to be one of those few hidden Grotto maps where the boss is actually going to be up here in the top corner. D4 is so much easier than PoE 2, doing Pit 100 with all 6 characters. It is. It is much easier. And you can understand why content creators are annoyed by it now because of how simple it is. Everything is trivialized. Do I know anyone that's found a Mirror of Kalandra? Yes, I do. They found one. Did I miss? Homie's tanky. Homie had some resistances. Oh, there it is. 50% reduced extra damage from critical hits. That would be why. I was doing half damage to that guy. You know, let me say something here. That would make the crits a lot higher, but the crit rate a lot higher. But the crit rate being higher, I don't know if that would be like the biggest difference in damage more than just having spell damage. Spell damage would be much more of a difference. What skill is the whirlwind things? Oh, that's just Elemental Storm. But yeah, homie had some HP, bro. Would spell damage and lightning damage on focus are better than energy shield? No. No, you need to be able to survive, bro. You need to be able to live. Yeah, they're very cheap. They're very, very cheap. The focuses are very, very cheap. It's the wands, bro. It's wands are the things that are expensive. Yeah, those pits get fucking difficult. $55 breaches. 55 breach splinters are pretty good. Dueling wand tier 5. Just sit here and pray, bro. Yeah, why wand prices aren't so ridiculously high compared to last season? Sorry, season 1. I don't. I think it's because blood mages are meta, like hard. But so are, I mean, so in season 1, so are Stormweavers. Stormweavers are meta, so I don't know. Yo, what? Shortcut. So I think I figured out what that shroud thing is around the enemy and you can't damage them. I think I finally figured out what it is. I think it works a lot like, if you remember from StarCraft, there's a skill that defilers have called like something swarm. And what happens is that ranged targets can't hit anything in it unless they're in it. So I think that is one of those things where you actually need to be inside the swarm in order to deal damage. Because like the last couple times I've seen those, I just walked into the swarm and just one-shot them. Nice. Cast speed, oh boy, it becomes expensive. Yep. It's because cast speed is everything. Cast speed is love. Cast speed is life. Oh no, this fucking cat. Nah. Let me out. Hold on. I need an amelioration for this. No. I have PTSD for this guy, dude. This dude is giving me full on PTSD.
Let us hope.
Hold up.
Can I help?
Man, these are going up in price quick. It wouldn't be a bad investment, to be
I'll
honest.
post it right away.
Have you found more of what we see?
Rituals, whatever. Overseers, whatever. Overseers, whatever. Deliriums, whatever.
Fine, fine.
Alright. How much did my wand cost? My wand cost, it was 80 divs at the time I bought it. Right now, I think it's worth like 200 divs. Hello, trigger it, thank you.
The desert's deliverance.
I have seen what has come and what will be.
See it done. Our time is now.
Got it. Oh my god, that boss. Oh. That boss. I have so much PTSD from that boss.
Speak.
But cool. I have the last points now. What is this? What? Corruption contaminates an ancient contingency. I don't know what that means.
Zest is a string.
I'm sure somebody does, but that ain't me.
For my research.
What map did you have to do to get these last points? Sacred Reservoir. This one right here. Is there an instance to craft level of lightning seal? It's hard to find a good staff. There is, but it will only give you 6. It won't give you 7.
Die for cooking. Will of the American. Not yet.
Are you still using Valencia's propulsion on ball lightning? I am. Did you find something better? Would you like to share with the class? Nice. Oh, there's 25 exalteds. Oh boy. Let's back up a little bit. Play it a little more safe. We're getting a little too spicy for my taste. Where the hell did that come from? I don't know if I can make it there fast enough, but I'm gonna fucking run as fast as I can. I didn't really make it there. Oh well. 71 breach splinters from a breach, bro. Yo. Yo. 71 breach splinters from a single breach. What? Sweet, dude. Appreciate it. We got boss boy now. Okay. All right, time to focus up because this guy sucks. What? Yo. Did I miss? Yo, what? I must have missed the resistance. I must have missed it. I'm going back and checking that. What happened? Nope, I didn't miss it. Yo, what? He's got negative 30% exposure, negative 87 resistances, 84% fucking shock, and I was only able to do 4 million damage to him with lightning conduit? Yo, that dude was giga buffed. I don't know what happened there, but that dude was huge. I still made profit, so it's like whatever, but like, god damn, homie was huge.
What is it?
Oh, that's a big roll on the mana. Holy shit. Okay, so there's another one that you can do on this, where you can get the percent mana on it. And then there's another roll you can do where you could try to, and then you just gotta like pray to God that it hits, being the cast speed. I don't necessarily need a mana regeneration. That's not something that we really need. Rarity would be better. But I can guarantee this. Removes a random modifier and augments a rare item with a new one. Okay, so you put this on the rare. Okay, 16% all resistances is pretty good. We have a perfect regal. I think I have one perfect regal. Damn, dude, it's got the intelligence on it too. Hold up. It only hit 4% on the mana, which sucks, but whatever. And it took out the mana roll? Damn, that's it. It's dead. It's fucking dead. It's fucking dead. Okay. It's a frenzy charge on use. Fucking dead. I was hoping it would take out the resistance roll. But it's alright. It's alright, shit happens. You get really used to disappointment in this game. When it comes to crafting, you get real used to it real fast. Where did I put all the belts? I put them all right here. I was for sure that when I was like didn't give the map boss the difficulty. Oh, like damn. Oh, I'm still running lightning conduit. Hold on. There we go. Dude, let's go. Your guy you mentioned spamming Orb of Storms, but I guess you mean casting it twice and then arc, right? Not spamming Orb instantly because of mana. No, I can sit here and just spam Orb if I wanted to. Like, as you can see, I can literally just sit here and spam it. It doesn't do anything to my mana. I don't get any infusions then. Correct. Because what's happening here is you're okay, you cannot just sit there and literally spam it, obviously. Right? I sat there and told you that when you get these out and you combine it with the Tempest and the Arc, right, that would be enough, right? So let's do this. All right, I have no infusions, right? If I cast these out, oh, you see how I have infusions now? You see how I have infusions now? All the infusions. I didn't cast anything else. I literally just casted the Tempest with it. So you have to like 1, 2, 3 Tempest Arc. 1, 2, 3 Tempest Arc. 1, 2, 3 Tempest Arc. And I did explain that in the video. Like when people hear spam, their minds go to only hold down this button. This is the button you hold down, and that's everything that's this, and this is the meaning of life. No, it's like, okay, spamming. What I mean by that is you're going to be pressing that button way more often than any other button. And if you read like what Orb of Storms does, which is that it has 6 bolts and you can only have 3 out, then it mathematically doesn't make sense that just spamming Orb of Storms is going to be enough. You're going to need to combo some other spell in there, right? So when you combo Tempest and a manual Arc spell in between those, all of a sudden, that's where they come from. And you should be like lightning warping yourself to the next pack every single time. You know what I'm saying? Every single time you are going from pack to pack, you should be giving yourself that every single time you blow up a pack. So like every pack I go to, after I blow it up, I set myself up. And the reason being is, bam, okay, the whole thing's dead, right? All right, we just killed the whole pack, right? Bam, whole pack's dead. All right, I'm set up. All right, let's the next pack. Oh, look, next pack. Bam, dead. All right, next pack. Bam, dead. All right, next pack. I told you in the guide, like, this is my favorite combo, right? Bam. He has mana siphoning. Hold on. There you go. Dead. Dead. Double mana siphon with mana siphoning on the ground. Fun. All right. Go to the next group. I'm set up. Everything's ready. I'm looking for the next pack. Oh, look. Next pack. Dead. Next pack. Dead. Next pack. Dead. Next pack. Dead. Do you see how like the combo sets up when I'm doing this? You could literally just move your way through the map like this if you wanted to. Do, 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 do. All right, pretty good. Got 3 divine orbs from 4 maps, dude. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week, dude. Because we also got everything else, you know what I'm saying? All right, that's trash. That's trash. That's trash. This can be put... Where was I putting them all? Put them all here, I guess. Where's the 3rd orbit limit from? I think I only have 2. It's from the Ascendancy. Apparently this thing sells.
What's new?
This talisman of something. Oh yeah, it does. What the fuck? This thing sells for 3.5 div orbs. I don't need it.
All right.
Fantastic.
Your order is registered.
Okay, so you're telling me in those 4 maps I just farmed out like 7 div orbs? What? I don't know, that seems a little gross.
What's new? I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Hail.
Yikes. 150 div build and I cannot do a fully juiced T16. How are you doing, Storm? I hit the wall when it comes to 6 mods, Abyss, Deli maps. I mean, I just did, what, 4 of them, guys? And the only time I died was against that boss. That was like, it had the Union of Souls with the map boss thing. Like, I just one-shot everything. So, I don't know. I'm doing just fine, homie. I mean, these are still good. They have the 33% increased quantity. And it's slick. It's not as good as 40%, but it's still probably worth it to do. These are still great maps. Am I doing something special because I'm doing T16s just fine with an 80 div build? No, you're not doing it. You're not doing anything special. It's just straight up. It works. It works. I need to get rid of these. Nobody wants them. Enjoy. Literally copy paste if you're one with the worst wand. Yeah, it works, dude. I don't know. It works really well. Like we just did 4 maps. What was it, guys? We did 4 maps and got how many? Like 7 div orbs worth of crap in 4 maps. Four there. That's fine. 4 there. Okay, these 2. Look how cheap this is, bro. It's so insane. I'll take 12 of these, bro.
I'll fill that in as soon as I
Thank
can.
you. Alright, now from here, we need to get a bunch of vertebraes.
Have an order?
Sure.
I'll post it right away.
Gimme. Make the sell. Make the sale. Oh, you did not just go up in price. That was pretty volatile switch.
Hail.
Yeah, what? No.
All right.
Thank you.
Your
All
order
right.
is registered.
Okay. Let's see. I crafted mine for around 10 divs, and it's worth 50 divs, I think. Craft a wand, you won't forget it. Follow Captain Lance's guide, yeah. Your wand is insane, by the way. Hopefully I get one comparable soon. Oh, thank you. Craft the wand. I've seen 3-socket wands. Do you know how to do that? Yes, I do. What the hell? So many spells. Yep. Lots of spells, bro. Lots of spells. I'm sorry. Were you looking for a one-button build with Spark? Because that ain't it anymore. What's the rotation? In the build guide? In the video guide, I talk all about the rotations, bro. I would just watch the build in action first before you decide whether or not you want to do that. Make sure it's worth something you want to do. Oh. Well, hopefully I don't get hit. No, I'm going to go over the mana siphoning. I'll go mana siphoning over that. Alright. Nothing really too good there. And then let's go Delirium. Grab that out. Okay. The grasping mod is really good. I think it increases pack size by 25%. Yeah, but if I get hit, I'm fucking dunzo, bro. I don't want to deal with that shit. Yeah, dueling ones are very good. And then we get a... Okay, let's not die. Hold on. Sweet. Alright. So this is a corrupted map. Cool.
Need mana. Out of mana.
Oh, he's got the health regen. Yeah, these corrupted enemies just like popping up definitely make the map more difficult. The game can't even show me where my ball lightnings are. I think I broke it. Oh, I keep forgetting to do that. I like literally keep doing this. Remind me guys to switch after the expedition thing. Remind me to actually make that change. Stop. There we go. No way. Okay. Bro, I just got a budget build for like 4 days. I'm running through T15 mans. Only Simulacrum is hard. Yep. Yep. It's a good build. Oh, this is the, oh shit. Yep. Okay, this was the map that had the mana siphoning ground. I was trying to figure out what I was dealing with. I was like, couldn't see anything on the ground. I was like, what am I doing? No, it didn't have mana. Okay, so it just had mana siphoning ground on it, even though it had the other one, because I only had one that had mana siphoning ground. Cool. Area just had mana siphoning ground for fun. Oh, I want to know how much the Prism of Beliefs is now. Hold on. Cool. It's still 200 divs. Oh, nice. What'd I get? Oh, look, there's another Divine Orb. Yeah. That's a fun one to discover. Where is the... Oh, I have it. Okay. I was like, where's the shrine that's giving all the stuff? Oh, I forgot to do it again! I told you guys to remind me. I mean, I got a divine orb from this map. Worth it. Literally paid itself off. Why do I need more time to use my fucking Tempest? Why is the game like being kind of oothers about my Tempest cast? There we go. God damn it. Ugh. March for death. God fucking Christ. I'm just playing like shit. First of all, we need to refund these. I did this as an experiment and it did not work. All right. He's playing like ass, bro. Like that's all there is to it. I'm just playing like a fucking idiot. I should be slowing down. I am playing so aggressively. Yeah, right now I think my arc DPS without Archmage is like 600,000 when it's fully infused in a sigil. I think it's higher than that actually. I think it's like 700,000. You could find out. Oh, there you go, 800,000. Nice crash. Super sick. Love it. I can't see the map, so I have no idea where I have journeyed and where I haven't because the game wanted to do what it did. That was fun. Cute. Now I just need to take care of all the rituals. Which I have no idea where they are. Or wait, Archmage and do CoC are like the and I changed gems to yeah. I'm telling you, dude, Archmage is fucking a lie, dude. I keep trying to tell people that, man. I'm like, Cast on Critical has higher DPS than Archmage, and everyone just tells me I'm full of shit. And I'm like, whatever. Does Potent Exposure on Elemental Storm actually do anything? Yes. Because it does apply exposure. Dude, where are... Then gain damage extra damage from wand. It is not. 1 is the best roll, and then after that, it becomes better when you have 100% elemental damage over gain percent damage as another element. Alright, so we already did this. We already searched there. Nope. Where am I? Oh, I saw it. All right. And then you're Janice. Thanks for helping me understanding what's wrong. No problem. What's your opinion on the Darkness and Throned belt with bonuses from gloves? Very good. I like it a lot. I still think Ingenuity is our best one, but I do like that belt a lot. It's just going to be a lot for us to get enough resistances without needing a belt. It's like it's very, very difficult. I need to do more ritual maps because that's what level 20 gems sell for like 3 divs right now.
Speak. We need to collect. Find more breach remnants for my research.
All right. I think that was everything. Nope, there's this one, Slick. All right, there's one more. I guess I'll do this one. I got resist very because I didn't need resist anymore. I knew the channel and maybe you've already talked about it, but why no Spellslinger wand? Simply don't need more procs? Pretty much. I mean, that literally is it. You don't need more. I mean, that's literally it. Sick. Give me all those.
It then.
The path will not stay buried forever.
Do 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 do. Huh. Well, that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to do. Cool. Good map. Good clear.
Yes.
Alrighty.
You did well in that excursion.
Oh, that ain't gonna be it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Let us hope.
Cool.
Zest now lies dormant.
Wait, what am I doing? I think I do have enough Simulacrum spinders to do another Simulacrum. But in order to do that, I need to do some gear swaps. And I need to do some talent tree swaps. I do. Alright, we're going to do my Delirium now. Okay, so we're going to do some swaps here because we don't care about rarity with the Delirium because we just want to complete it. Do that. Do that. Okay, that's going to give me more mana. And then from there, I can refund some passives. I think we're solid on everything. I need 35 strength, so I need 1 in strength. I don't need that one. Okay, good. The other thing that we're going to swap out is this. We don't need the projectile speed anymore. Instead, we could go for raw spell damage, or we could go for giga crit rate. I'm gonna go for the giga crit rate. Alright. This should feel a bit better, because Simulacrum, I got to like 14 and died on it.
What is it?
I have a bunch. Holy crap. Is there a way to fill your energy shield, or is convalescence the only way? What do you mean fill it?
This place. It's like a
I wonder what the crit rate on my Orb of Storms is now. Look at that 91% crit rate on the Orb of Storms, bro. That's kind of gross. Will I have a leveling build? I kind of do. But if you're talking about like a leveling build, eh. There's a bunch out there, man. I don't think I'm the right source for that. I think there's a bunch of content creators out there that can help out with that a lot better.
This is only the beginning.
It's pretty crazy how much more powerful I feel with these stats, dude. Like, I was having serious mana issues before. And now I'm just, like, cruising. Act 2 boss is pretty hard. It's pretty rough. That boss is a patience fight. It's not a, I need to do so much damage to just push through the mechanics. That is a patience fight. That is, you need to just dodge mechanics, bro. There's nothing else to it. It really is that. You just need to dodge the mechanics and not get hit and take your time. I would say that's the second hardest boss you're going to face in the campaign. What did I use to solve the mana issue? Oh, I mean, like, just for this? Like, in these maps compared to that last night when I was doing my Simulacrum and I died? Literally just running more mana. Nice. Like, yesterday I was like, man, this is getting spicy. Right now I'm just like, dude, this is so chill. It's insane how much there is a power increase, man. In fact, I'm feeling such a power increase, I actually might swap out, like, the projectile damage. The projectile, like, I don't know, dude. The crits are actually going out of control. The extra crit power that I got, that extra 40% crit, is kind of nuts. Like, I'm really feeling just how much more powerful this build is with the extra crit.
Are you trying to cleanse yourself of me?
Okay, this is a little dangerous. Alright. Yeah, I'm using filter blade too.
You can't get rid of me, Exile.
I can't do that yet.
Yeah. It's like that sometimes. All right, this is the difficult one.
Nothing you do matters.
This is the one where you puck your ass a little bit.
Out of mana.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
There is power in this object.
Ugh.
I can feel it. Die forgotten.
Yeah, the running in circles around the sigil of power thing is really working. Alright, fuck that.
Out of mana.
Do you not wonder what tugs at the strings of fate? What satisfying abyss and beckons you to fall?
Look it now. Oh. Ugh. Okay. All right. So wave 14 was what I died on last time. So we'll see what we can do here. That's exactly where I died last time. I need to not pin myself in that corner. Ugh. All right. Put that down. That should be long enough to where CoC and whatever his name should appear. Nice. Oh, that was beautiful. That was perfectly played. gorgeous, gorgeous Curse in the Tempest arc. Oh, that was gorgeous. All right. All right. I can do this. I can do it. I can do it. It's possible.
Believe me, you will fall, Exile.
All right, let's get this pumped up. This should show up before they appear. Be quick with it. I gotta be fast on the trigger. Got it. That's it. We won. We got it. Oh, yes.
Keep your precious sanity, my agent of chaos. You shall serve me whether you like it or not. I'm not going anywhere.
So does this like drop or what?
Have you found more? Find more breach remnants for my research.
Feels good, brother. And we got a suffering. Super good. So now I have a suffering, a liquid, and a figure. Those are the most expensive for the allocation of lightning rod. Which is, I mean, lightning rod is, it is an insane DPS increase. It's 20, if all of your Lux were hit, dude, it would be 50% increase in damage. So allocating lightning rod would give you a 12.5% damage increase, I believe. Oh, it's 30% chance. I run lightning rod with hard well. That would be good. That would be good. The problem is that in order to do that, I have to completely gank my crit, which I'm not willing to do. I could gank this, and I could gank this, and I could take that out, and that would allow me to get access to arcane intensity. But that would be so many points for arcane intensity. Way too many points. So the question here is, arcane intensity right now is giving me like 60% spell damage. Does lightning rod just actually do more? Is the question. I think I can path the builder that. This is not supported in Path of Builder yet. That's super sick. So you have to do the math on it. So the way that you would have to do this is you'd have to remove this. You would have to remove it. Oh, man. I need to know how much damage Arcane Intensity gives me. I need the average hit. We don't want Elemental Storm. We want, like, Arc. That would be nice, but that's if you haven't Delta Crete recently, so that doesn't do anything. I need to go to configuration and say, like, have you Delta Crete recently? Yeah. And then shock stacks 2, effect of each shock 42. And then anything else of something recently. No, I think that's it. They don't have trigger spells recently yet, so let's see if they have curse. The enemy is cursed. And go back to tree. Do it again. Let's see here. Not just allocating with the heart diamond, you can get another 25 to 30 lucky chance, which is scale with crit damage multiplier. You don't have to remove it. Just by unique jewel passes and radius can be allocated. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you replace one of the sapphires with something that could be allocated around this area being a notable. What notable is there to be allocated around here? So you can still allocate. That's good. Okay, so I need to figure out a way. So what around here can be allocated? Glancing bowl is something, right? So it has to be something that's big like this. We allocated Eldritch Battery. Eldritch Battery. That's what you're saying. Okay. So we grab Eldritch Battery. I see what you're saying. Okay, we allocate Lightning Rod. We allocate Eldritch Battery with Arcane Intensity. And then from there, we're going to lose Erraticism, but I don't think that's the worst thing. And we're going to lose Dependable Ward, which is not the worst thing. So we lose those 2 points. We grab these 2. That's what we get for that. So then what we can do is we can do Eldritch Battery here. From Eldritch Battery, you can grab Arcane Intensity. Is there anything else I want around Eldritch Battery, though? I could grab Controlling Magic, which gives me a big amount of crit. Lightning Quick is really nice, too. I really like Lightning Quick. You could also do Drenched. Drenched is really good. Invocated Echoes would be fantastic if I could get it. But I don't know if I can. I don't know if it stretches that far. Mental Alacrity is really good, too. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. I could get Convalescence, too. There's a lot of good stuff around Eldritch Battery. I mean, this stuff is way too strong. Can I ask how... Can I deal with being frozen almost all the time? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea why you're getting frozen all the time. Amok, what have you found? Like, do you have a Path of Builder for yours? I mean, I'm wondering if I just take these out, right? Like, this is nice. Don't get me wrong. Critical Overload is nice, but I don't think it's it, man. I don't think it's it. Because if I get Eldritch Battery and I get these 2 points here for these 2 points, then I can take out these. I can have 3 points here, and now I can get Arcane Intensity. I can get Lightning Quick, and what else? Currently, I'm playing Spark using Arc and CoC. Let me post in Discord. Okay, that's fine. I mean, like, it should still be somewhat the same tree. It shouldn't be really all that much different, to be honest. Because I know that Arcane Intensity, Lightning Quick, and... Dude, it's got to be Mental Alacrity, bro. Like, Mental Alacrity giving you 5% cast speed and 10 intelligence. You're basically getting Erraticism. I mean, like, holy shit, this is so much better. Like, going around Eldritch Battery. Some nice stuff. How much is the From Nothing for Eldritch Battery? No way. Get the fuck out of here. It's only 3 Orb of Annulments? Get the fuck out of here. I'm grabbing that in 3 seconds, bro. You gotta be shitting me. It's only 3? Where'd it go? Someone already grab it? There it is. Give me that shit.
Good.
Alright, I shit on Discord. Check it out. Sounds good. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, you're running this helm. Plus 100 Spirit. The Alpha Howl. That allows you to run Archmage. And it gives Cold Res, which is what I need. And you have the Soul Cores as a Lotl, which I'm assuming would be your mana. That's increased things of mana. That would do it. That would allow you to run Archmage. You could run Archmage, Convalescence, and... Oh my god, how much is Alpha's Howl? Yo, fuck this. It's when it's Alpha's Howl is too strong right now. You can even cast on Ailment CoC with 2 comments or arcs. It's pretty strong if you can get 800 regen per second. Yeah. No, dude, this is it. And it's got the Cold Res, which is what I need, right? I think I need Cold Res. I think that's what I have here. No, I have Lightning Resistance. So I'd have to swap out this for Cold Resistance. If I take both these out, and I put on alphas, that's fine. But now I'm in a really bad state of I need lightning resistance. I'm also going to be pretty detriment into my mana pool. It's not going to be the worst case. 31% the crit hit chance isn't the worst thing because you're getting fucking Archmage. But I'm in a real bad spot when it comes to my lightning resistance. So if I were to put on, I would need a double resist. Like, okay, I would put lightning resist, or not this. I'd have cold here and lightning. It already has lightning. Fuck. The cold would be good with Alpha's Howl, so I'm short 40 resistance. Where the fuck would I get that? You're right. I wouldn't need it. Well, that if I wanted to run Convalescence, I would, but you're right. You can just go 800, 900 ES with 2 res. You're right. I can. So what I could do is I could go Fire Lightning in this. I could go double resistance, Fire Lightning, super big energy shield on this. And then I would need new boots as well. I would need 3 new pieces of gear, but I think I actually have the capital to afford it. I have 25 div orbs. I'm more than certain I can afford it. All right.
Can I help?
I like this. And then buy a belt with... I do need a new belt, too. I need a triple resist belt. But a triple resist belt with the amount of mana that I need is, like, really hard to find. You can also buy a heart diamond with lightning lucky chance. Yeah. The damage is going to get kind of out of control, bro. You need 91 dex for the Alpha Howl. I bought belt with mana and 3 high res for 9 divs, yeah. But I'm the thing is that I would also need boots, and I would need this, and I need this. Like, I don't know if I have the capital for all that. That's the problem.
What is it? Let us hope.
Okay, so the Alpha Howl is cool. So what the Alpha Howl is doing is allowing me to run Archmage, which Archmage would be pretty sick, but it's definitely not needed. Also, I also really like having the... Like, that would be better for if I'm going for, like, really trying to down a hard boss. But having this rarity of items is way too good. Being able to have rarity of items is... It's too good. Totally get it, but I don't think Alpha Howl's the play right now. I just don't have the capital to pay for it. But what I can do is I can swap to the Eldritch Battery thing, and I can try to get a Heart of the Well with the Lucky Chance. That I can do. Am I stupid? Yeah, Heart of the Well. Damn, that is fucking wild. 150% increased energy shield. And I'm sitting on good absolute. I mean, I don't doubt it. Like, I absolutely don't doubt that you can do that. I just also where did it go? This one. 25, 42%. So I have rarity on that on both of those as well. It's definitely something I can chase, but I don't have it right now. I just don't have it. I don't have the capital to get this. Heart of the Well, From Nothing, Controlled Maniac, yep. Yep. Okay, so we're both running the same like stuff here, and then you're allocating it down there, and then your Heart of the Well, it gives you the 25% chance for things to be lucky with movement speed increased register. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't think I want movement speed. That's okay. That's okay. That's not good. Yeah, mana efficiency would be pretty good, but mana efficiency doesn't affect triggered spells. So it's not like the biggest thing to get. The mana regeneration while moving is pretty good, and the mana on kill is pretty good. Oh, it's a desecrated. There we go. That's pretty good for fucking 7 divs, man. Does yours have the increased energy shield or just increased armor? That's disgusting. This thing is disgusting. And they're just getting more and more expensive. Hold on. That's okay. That's not bad. So I think the one... Well, that's interesting that's only showing that. Yeah, 25 is the highest. Nice. Good, good, good. I think it was this one. This is pretty good, man. For 7 divs, this is pretty fucking solid. Yeah, I'm grabbing this one.
It's yours.
Okay. All right. What's your in-game name? I can whisper you mine and borrow it. Just reroll to Cold Spark and got 24, 57 energy shield from body armor laying around. I mean, if it's... I definitely don't want it if it's quote-unquote laying around. That's a good one, brother. 57% energy shield from armor is kind of wild. I don't need to borrow it. I got my own. It's a good one, though. I definitely need a better, better jewel, though. For sure. Where's my second jewel, guys? Definitely going to need a better jewel here. Okay, and then from here, what we need to do... and take these out.
What is it?
A step closer to legend.
Take that out. Hello? There we go. Okay, and then I need to allocate Lightning Rod, and I have the Delirium for it, which is super sick. What is it? Oh, it's 2 isolations? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, man. The most expensive one there is, bro.
Can I help?
That's not too bad.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Okay. What's your thoughts on running Beacon of Aziz and an amulet to ignore monster resistances with crits? Doesn't work. Yeah. Okay. This is Suffering Isolation. Okay, now with the points I have, we have to think how we're going to do this. We have 5 points. Obviously, we need to grab those. Okay, now from here, I think I just actually refund these.
What is it?
A new realm of power.
I want to take a look at your tree here. Are you grabbing that? You are grabbing that. You're also grabbing that one. So you're grabbing lightning quick, controlling magic, and raw mana. And branching bolts, which is something. So what are we not sharing? So I have spaghettification. But I don't have this. You're not doing this at all. You're not even... Yeah, you're not coming up this way at all. And grabbing any of the deadly force or any of this shit. You're not grabbing any of this stuff. Which is why you're able to do what you are doing with this stuff right here. And then you go crit this way. Yeah, this whole direction up here, you're not even going for. I really like spaghettification. I think it helps me reach a lot of the attribute requirements really, really nicely. I also really like harmonic generator. I think it's better than true strike. It's just this crit damage bonus right here is obviously all wasted, but then this stuff is really, really strong. But I think we could gain... I mean, this is, what, 70% crit damage? We could reallocate to get the crit somewhere else. I could also reallocate this stuff right here. Hold on. Yeah, you're going for the cast speed here. With raw power. And lightning quick. You don't go for the magnitude of the non-damaging ailments. Which sort of makes sense. You're going more for the cast speed. You're really going hard on the cast speed. This build doesn't need that much cast speed because it's not spark. It needs raw damage more than it needs cast speed. Definitely want that one. Those three I'm absolutely in agreement with. Shock magnitude is good for bossing, that's true. Because art can proc shock from CSC. I can put elemental focus on spark because art can proc shock from... Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I usually do T4 bosses, but still with this build, I can kill them under 10 seconds. True. Now I get what you're saying. I'm just gonna modify mine a little bit. So I designed this build for mapping. Yeah, no, I got you. I feel it. I feel it. I don't necessarily like this. I think I could use those points somewhere else. I'm just trying to figure out where I would use 3 more points. I do like this, increasing the raw mana. I want to see how much this gives. Okay, this does give a pretty good amount in the raw mana. Do you grab Ether Flow? You do not. But you do grab Branching Bolts. Branching Bolts sort of makes sense. Actual guide do I follow? Whichever stage you're on, brother. It's just whatever stage you're on. Endgame early maps. Just reach endgame early maps. You're going to want to use like Bug Zapper. So like stage 3. So like I go to the stage 3 Bug Zapper guide. And I would do that one. The question is do I want to go... I don't know if I want raw mana. I just don't know if I want raw mana. Because it does increase the power of Arcane's intensity, which is cool, but it's like, Okay. So I'm going to keep it like the way it is right now. I want to see where... I want to see what other points I might be able to grab here per point. I really like being able to have controlling magic, arcane intensity, and lightning quick. I think that's just super, super good. I'm just trying to figure out where I'd put the next 3 points. It's either going to be this where I get the cast speed, or it's going to be here where I get the spell damage. I have a feeling it's going to be one of these two. So what we're going to do, let's go here. It has not updated yet. Let's go log out, authorize. Try again. Go sudden escalation at cast speed, always good. True. You're not wrong. Cast speed is one of those where it says, like, you have enough spell damage, just our confusions are crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the game just isn't... Yeah, I feel like it's sudden escalation, bro. And with that, what happens is now I have the 16% increased cast speed of the erraticism that I was getting... But I'm also gaining crit hit chance a little bit. I'm actually losing 10% crit hit chance because of this, but I'm also gaining the 14% increased lightning damage, and then also gaining the lightning rod. I feel like the damage is going to be out of control, bro. Like, okay, I don't think people understand just how, like, fucking insane 55% chance for your lightning hits to be lucky is. I don't think people are, like, capitulating just, like, how much of a DPS increase that is. It's almost, like, 30%. It's kind of insane. Spells being lucky, especially lightning spells, is fucking wild. Do you use a default filter, or do you have I have a customized one. I have a customized one. But it's for me only, as like I don't want to like share that with people because it's like you might be looking for something different than I am. Okay, the other thing that I need to look for is a sapphire. Not a sapphire ring, an actual sapphire. Okay, so the sapphire, we want maximum energy shield. It needs to be maximum percentage energy shield. Yeah, this one. And then we want critical hit chance for spells. I think it's spells, right? It's not both. It's just one, right? Let me take a look at this. I have to look at the PO, the DB on it, but I'm pretty sure... No, it's both. You can get critical hit chance and critical hit chance for spells. Yeah, you need both. All right, let's go 19, 14, 14. Yeah, it's expensive. That's a good one. That's a wild one. That's probably the best one I've ever seen. That's another really crazy one. Holy shit, 80 div orbs. All right, let's go 18 on the energy shield. So, like, that has to be good for 5, right? Come on, guys. Like, yo, for 5 div orbs? That's pretty wild, right? What do you feel about this? It is kind of wild for 5 div orbs, is it not? like what? Yeah, that's a nice jewel. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. For 5. No, you did not. Okay. I thought they actually downed the servers. Stolen.
I guess it's good.
All right. And that's before I've even crit, bro. What is my fucking crit rate? What is the actual crit rate of my spell, bro? Because if that's what it is before I've even triggered a spell, hold up. Sure, I'll go here. I don't want to see. I want to see like what it gets up to. I have a feeling this is gonna be a tad bit gross.
We've arrived.
Oh, help ya. Here we are. How strange. They seem to have gone.
Okay, it triggered. 89%. So, that's interesting. Because I didn't have crit in either of these jewels, right? So where'd I lose the crit? I actually gained crit because I have it here. The only two places would be here and here. So I had 10% from this. It was 10% bonus. And then I had it here. The math isn't mathing. Why is my crit lower? Oh, my gloves, my gloves, my gloves, my gloves, my gloves. Yep, that would do it. That would do it. My gloves, my gloves, my gloves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Love you. It's literally like having this big red mark at the top right. Like, hey, dude. You're right. Right. Okay. All right, so I need strength. Where's Hood one?
What have you learned?
A new
All right.
realm of power.
You're right. Hold on. All right. Strength. I need a lot of dex. There we go. And then one of them intense. Actually, two of them. There we go. Right now, everything's online. Yeah. Everything is good. Okay. All right. Go back. Let's try this again.
Didn't break a sweat. 95% crit chance. What the fuck? Oh my god. And I have 55% chance my lightning skills are going to be lucky now. Oh man. I love this skill tree, bro. I love this skill tree. This guild is gonna be slapping, bro. This is gonna be so wild. Also, I can get 2 more points now. Yeah, what's your let me take a I want to take a look at your is it going to show your allocations to your maps? Nah, just your passage tree. It doesn't show. Okay, so it doesn't show what you have on your maps. So, Amok, did you for Delirium, the only one that makes sense is this one, right? Because, like, if you're making every map delirious, right? Like, that's the idea, is that you're making every single map delirious, and you're trying to get, like, Simulacrum splinters from it. Like, It's... What the hell? It's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. This is the only one it can be. Everything else doesn't even work. You got to run some juice to maps? Yeah, I do. You ain't wrong about that. I do have instant access to that map, which is nice. The problem is that I'm not going to be able to triple tower. I might... it might be like one map is going to get triple towered there. Yeah, there's just no towers around, so we just kind of like have to hop up to one tower to the next and just kind of like see where we can find a triple tower setup. I mean, I'm down to just run this one real quick. I'll just juice a map and run this one. Oh, and I got a Grand Precursor too. Super sick. Oh, I do have one. I have one that's juiced up, already ready to go. Alright. Here we go, boys. Juiced up map. With the rarity gear too. Not even close. Oh. I don't know what happened, but like the damage was pretty wild. I got one tapped, bro. I got touched in the no-no area. The damage is absolutely wild. But somehow, some way, I just got touched in all the right ways, I guess. I don't know. At this point, I don't really care about deaths because it's like, yo, you know, it's... you ain't gonna get to level 97, homie. Count yourself out of that race. God damn it. I really want to get my boots to be a lot faster, though. I'd love double sockets with the increased sockets and shit. That'd be so sick.
Know all your secrets. Nothing is hidden from their view.
I'm starting to wonder if like maybe a high energy shield chest with triple res and just not running convalescence is better than running convalescence. It's like literally the only time I ever die is by getting one shot, right? And convalescence isn't going to save you in a one shot scenario. It's in the Discord chat. Plus, higher energy shield would mean higher stun threshold, too. I think that's definitely the next investment piece. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, it's a divine. Okay, divine shield. I hate that shrine, dude. What's ES on my chest piece? My chest piece right now has 600, but I know that I can get like a 800, 900 one. And I just don't run convalescence. What is ES? Alright, I answered that. Sorry, I thought you said price. I actually might look at that.
The winds bring fortune.
Another thing that's also killing me is every time I switch, I'm putting myself in the 5,200 because of the swap that I'm doing with the kite runner. So on the ball lightning, we might do this. That way I'm safer. T4 breach boss test? I could, but I would be, but like it would just be the same thing. We need a boss that's stronger than that. I would need like 2 people in. Because right now I already one-shot Zesh. So it wouldn't like really do anything. Have you tried T4 breach boss with 4 people? I have not.
What is
But that I have not done.
Have you found more of what we...
I would need... It's already lightning resist. I guess I would just go lightning, just pure lightning resist energy shield, so body armor. And let's see. That's like literally all I would need, and you just go for maximum energy shield, and that's it. Just needs to make a requirement is 0 on the max of these. For 20 div orbs, not bad for 1,000. And it's triple socketed. Golly. So this is giving 1,000, and it gives cold and lightning resist. Which means I wouldn't need any cold resistance at all in my boots because of Alpha Howl. This is kind of setting me up for the Alpha Howl. There's the triple resist one that I would really want. That would be the GG one. $35 div orbs, huh? I only have 12, so couldn't afford anything even if I wanted it. But that's definitely the next upgrade is the energy shield, the armor. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see what we have here. Dude, that's insane. There's nothing around. Wow. There's nothing here. Mobs a bit if they don't go down. All right, I'm listening. You have my attention.
Can I help? I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Knockback.
Go on.
A step closer to legend.
Man, that's sad, bro. That's kind of wild. And there's a double right here. It could be a triple. But I'd have to walk my ass all the way over there. I think it's better just to put a Grand Precursor in this one and call it. I still haven't done this one? Really? I'll do that real quick. Oof. Nice. Next mission logbook is like 30 exalted, so works for me, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. They said they would add it at a later date. I don't think they made it work with Spell Echo yet. I can try it, but I don't think it works yet. They said they would work on it at a later date. I don't think that Unleash should be good now, but I think Spell Echo would be great. All right, well, let's see what upgrades we got.
Save my people. No, I will succeed.
The genius of the ball. I'm not impressed.
I plan for every contingency.
Fucking mana. Yep. Fucking mana, dude. I played it wrong. I didn't know when he was gonna spawn. Ugh.
Yes.
It's just mana, dude. It's always fucking mana. It will always be mana. Until the day you fucking die, it will always be mana.
You did well in that excursion. Find more breach remnants for my research.
Yeah, I really need a energy shield, or I need a chest armor upgrade, but man, we gotta go far, bro. Like, there's nothing to put in this except the Grand Precursor. Like, I just need to find a direction where I can get any... Like, there's no triple anywhere. There's something over there. There might be something over here, so... This is the dead part, dude. I just don't have any maps. Oh, time to go looking. Alright. Is there some way to switch up you could do? No.
Didn't break a sweat. Oh, so
I have weathered worse storms than you.
What the fuck? I got 12k ES on my demon from Arc build following you, though it's stage 3 or something only. Yeah, it's just people go like really ham into the energy shield. I could. The problem is like, where would I take the damage out? There's nowhere to take damage out. Everything is just crit. Like, there's no spell damage anywhere on this build. There's nowhere in this build where I'm getting spell damage. So it's like, you know, where would I take it out? The place I could, I guess, would be like right here. I could take out these 5 points and just start dumping it into energy shield in places, but like, I don't know. Losing damage like that would be rough. I know. It's over here. This one. There's this, and then there's this one. Knew all about these. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I could get 6 points here. I wouldn't even be able to get to it. Wouldn't even be able to get to it if I wanted to. I just need a better what do you call it?
For speed.
Just need a better body armor, that's all.
Wild beast. Didn't break a sweat.
Yeah, but I want a 1000 one with double resist.
I can't do that yet.
If I can get one with 900 energy shield, 250 energy. Yeah, if I can get one from one div, I'll do it. Because this is literally all I need. And then we'll go energy shield max. We'll say 950. And then we'll go sockets too. That's 4. Okay, let's go max 930. Here's one for 2. That's not bad for 2. This would be nice. Having the strength for 2 divs, having the strength and the intelligence would help quite a bit with some other stuff. And it's got 50% Aster energy start. Yeah, that's a good one, dude. That's a good one. Those stat lines actually help quite a bit. I gotta take that. That gives me 30 to intelligence. Increased thorns damage. Interesting.
Sure thing. I'll do you proud.
The point is like, I'll be able to pay off the 2 divs very easily because of the fact that I have the increase that's happening here, right? That's the argument. But I do lose convalescence. Convalescence is gone. we gained quite a bit of shield. And we have more than enough strength now, so we can refund some of these
A
passes
new
of
realm
strength.
power.
Yep, and we're back to our normal. Cool. Drop cast on crit. What the fuck did you just say? Drop cast on crit? What? My entire build revolves around that. The fuck are you on, Willis? You good?
What is it?
What else would I run? It's absolutely, no, it's absolutely needed, homeboys. Like, my entire build revolves around it. I have too many things that, like, when a triggered spell cast, I get bonus damage and stuff. My entire build revolves around that. That's, no. Scion's Temper and everything revolves around it. It's, no. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Do, 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 do. Alright. Here we go. There's boss. Oh, I was running this entire time with lightning conduit. That's hilarious.
Your rampage ends here. I will not relent.
Same setup, just us. I don't know. Steve didn't even need full CSC. I don't even. Okay, you do understand that crafts on critical is what triggered the conduit, right?
Yes.
Just making sure you understand that. That's what actually triggers the thing that's dealing the damage. I think what you're telling me to do is play this game like a wuss. The best defense is a good offense, my man. Just kill it before it touches you. You'll be fine. Random bullshit that happens, don't even worry about it. Yeah, when the crit is this high, I don't even need to cast Manual Arc Roll. I'm probably going to replace that inevitable critical with something else in that Manual Arc cast. Well, that was fun. The American way. On your mobalytics, I see you have a ring doing fizz to attacks and cold to attacks. Are those stats dead, or does the damage apply to the spells? No, those stats are dead. That's just the rings I have. Alright, well, it looks like we're putting another Grand Precursor into this one, but I don't see anything that can triple stack. Okay, we do have one here, one here. There could be one that triple stacks.
Yes.
Don't know if those sell or not, but we'll find out. Yeah. Golly, I got a lot of maps.
Victory is mine.
Worst. Yep. Frost bomb. Didn't even need to curse it. Oh, man. It's just nothing around, bro. I don't know what to say. I mean, you do want to just keep going in one direction, but that's technically what you're supposed to do, is to just keep moving up in one direction, but like, fuck, there's just nothing here. Because this is just not enough. There's nothing here. You could, but it would take a while for the exposure to actually hit. Whereas with Frost Bomb, it's just like, boom, 25% exposure. True. But you're not... I've just found that Frost Bomb puts the most exposure on something. If you can get it to if you can get it to beat out Frost Bomb, then go for it. I haven't really gotten a lot from doing this recently. One less button to press. Oh, dude, I hate that argument. I hate it so much. I hate the argument of I want one less button to press. I'm already pressing 6. That's nothing, dude. 6 is child's play. You ever played World of Warcraft?
There is power in this.
I paid for all the buttons. I'm using all the buttons. That's what I'm saying. Do you get exposure to the entire duration of Frostbomb or when it detonates? The entire... No. As soon as you place down Frostbomb, that right there, that applies 20% exposure right there. And then every pulse applies another 2%. Yes, but I'm playing PoE now. I don't want my 100 keybinds back. Alright. So I use Arc as a main skill? No, I do not. I do not use Arc as a main skill. I mean, I have it, and I can use it from the time to time, but I don't use it all the time. Nom. I'm pretty sure I do not need to actually do anything here. I think I can just literally put down Sigil of Power, apply the curses. Wow. She is tanky. She's a tanky girl. Ah, that's why 73% more monster life and enfeeble. I don't have two of the same button. It's shift click. That's regular. That's what shift. Did I finally find like a tower setup over here? Maybe. I just said I don't. One shift click, one isn't.
Die for nothing.
So all those crits come from orb? Yep. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Yep. They all come from orb. Dude, what? How do you get down there? Nah, there's something else right here. I just missed it. Do I think 3 orbs is necessary? No. Do I think 3 orbs is better than 2? Yes. Jeez, dude. What is this, like... Yikes. There's got to be a third one over here. Like, I just hope to God there is. Like, these 3 would... Like, this would be the 3. There's no quad tower set up. There's nothing, dude. Oh, man. This is just terrible. But I could have access to this one right here. I'm probably going to have to buy another grand project. Ah, that sucks, dude. Yeah. Doesn't make sense to, because, like, yes, I could get these 2 modified, but I'm not going to do them, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to. Please up to the build. I want to do it exactly the same. Okay. Euclid square with orb and COC. Why do you need the ball and the warp to move and to set up the infusions? See, lightning infusion setup. Also, you have to take into account that my lightning warp has. Hold on, let me go crit. 100% critical hit chance. So it generates a bunch of crits for COC as well. Also, check this out, right? You see how I can't get over there? Watch what I can do. Look, I'm over there now. God damn it. Just checking my fucking chat. What is it? Show your wand. Why is your DPS like 180k to 200k on orb? Because my dick is huge, bro. That's why. There's my wand. Yeah, I don't know why everyone has such a hard on for Arc or for Spark, dude. I really don't. I really don't get it. I really do not understand why people love Spark as much as they do. I've had like so many conversations with some pretty big cats in the Sorc world, and I keep mathematically proving, I'm like, yeah, Orb of Storms is just better. Like every time I'm just like, yeah, Orb of Storms literally does what Spark dreams it could do. Because you can't miss, that's it. Well, you know what's amazing about Orb of Storms? Guess what? You don't have to aim it, and guess what? everything gets hit immediately. You don't have to wait for Spark to hit anything, and it has the same cast speed. Weird.
You there. Local. Come.
Do you have jewels for meta energy? Nope, I do not.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Not yet.
Unfortunate. Take that. Take that. Thank you. What are the differences between T1 maps and T15 maps? Factor of about 5. You're gonna need like 5 times toughness.
Need mana.
It is just higher enemy level. I was wondering, are people still complaining that Sorcs are bad? I saw some clips of streamers before season launch saying everything will suck. It is what it is. That's not my build. That's my build from Diablo 4. If you want my build, you can come to my YouTube, and it has it there. There's a lot of evasion now, right? Yeah, that's a lot of evasion. No, it's not. It's not. No, I've seen stuff. It's like 2,000 evasion. That ain't it.
Go then.
Do I have filter blade shirts somewhere? I do not. Can I have the planner? I just told you. If you come to my YouTube, it's right there. Ugh. So, I can get 2 towers. Interweaving a lot, and I think that'll be fine. Because I'm gonna need some, I need some waystones, and I need some other stuff. It sucks I'm not able to get a triple stack, but we do have quite a few things here that are decent for the time being. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. All right, what's the quickest way here? 1, 2, 3, 4, bang. 1, 2, 3, bang. Yeah, it's gonna be 3. Okay. Can I have the build link? It's in the description, boys. It's in the description. It's in the description of the video. I got you. It's in the description. But that's not actually the updated one, now that I think about it. It's not the one I've shifted to since I started the stream. But the one I have, like, yeah, you're not gonna get it. It's not that you're not gonna get it. You're just not gonna have it right off the gate. It takes a while to build into. Lightning rod allocation is already like super expensive. Send it. No lightning damage on rings. You can do percentage lightning damage on the rings, sure, but like trying to get the other stats, like lightning damage is the least important stat. So like trying to get all the other stats with lightning damage, your rings are now worth 100 divs. So it's more worth it to go for ones that don't have that. Mana casting and resist all I want, right? No, rarity of items is also something you want. Seems like we're gonna have some options when we get over here, which feels pretty good. All right. I have chores and I have stuff to do. I need to go eat lunch and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and call it there. It was a good stream. We made some big upgrades, big upgrades. And we will be back at it either later tonight or tomorrow. And do the stuff again, man. It's a lot of energy shield. What is that exceptional cryptic crown? Cryptic crown, 80, 2 sockets, normal. Yeah, they're not worth jack shit. Nobody wants it. Rockyata flow is good in this build? Yes and no. I need to clean out my stash. I need to take a day and just go through this and just clean it out. There's just a lot of stuff in here that like isn't good. You know? Ugh. All right. Call it there. Cool. Good. Not going for the 100. I'm not going for the 100 spirit helmet yet. I will, but not yet. It'll be something that I do in the future, but not at the moment. Right now, the build is doing just fine. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Take it easy.